got the hottest chicks in my bed late at night. And I didn't even have to do anything. They came by themselves. I didn't have to booty call nobody. I was standing at the side like this. I wanted to have a picture with him. So I was like waiting until his conversation was done with Nora.
If you take too long, then it yeah, you can.
I was like waiting. Well, as some of you know, the first time me, Clara, and Acie met was them. So I got a call from Selma where she was like, where are you at? And me and Dima had literally just arrived at the hotel in Rotterdam. They're like, all right, cool, we'll come up to you. And we were like at the highest floor, I think. I think maybe Clara and Acie was one higher above us. They went up to us and I was like, Dima, let's go out. Let's go out and like surprise them. It's so embarrassing because they're like there was like guests, like a hotel guest right next to us who just went out. So when I like scared them, the guest was right behind. They were like, oh, great heavens. Did I film it? Of course I did. Of course I did. I don't know how to share it because I have to ask first if I can share it, to be honest. No, you cannot see Dima. Dima is behind me. I purposely filmed her behind me. Trust me, it's not the first time I had to film someone without... I'm a pro filmer, guys. If someone says, oh, you can't film me, because remember when Selma was one of those people? I'm so good at like, I will get my recording regardless, okay? If I want to film something, I will have it. And then they all came into my room. Chad, you don't understand. They were all on my bed, because me and Dima were sharing a bed. And we were the only ones sharing a bed too. Listen, I've read a lot of stories where people go on a trip, and it's always like lovers to enemies. No, I mean, wait, no. Enemies to lovers, and then they have to share a bed. And I'm telling you, me and Dima, we got so close during this trip. She even told me, she was like,
listen, you kind of remind me from my of my friend back home.
I was like, really? Do I? What a coincidence.
Yeah, I feel so comfortable around you.
Like, you don't say. So they were all on my bed, right? And I was standing there in front of the TV. I'm like, oh, it's a good moment. I should have recorded this, but I was like, I don't want to scare them too much. So I sucked in the moment and I was like, this is great. Exactly what I had expected happened, you know? I got my pillow fight. I got them all on my bed, in my room, 12 a.m. I don't know what time it was. You got laid! I got the hottest chicks in my bed late at night. And I didn't even have to do anything. They came by themselves. I didn't have to booty call nobody. I was so nervous, by the way. Now we're going back to the real talk. I was actually super nervous when I had to meet Acie and Clara. So I was just standing in the corner. I was like, trying to like crack some jokes, but like I said, I can be very loud sometimes. So I realized maybe I was a bit too much. All at the first date, damn girl, you walk fast. I do. Listen, we went downstairs. We got some drinks at the lobby. And then I was like, let's order some pizza. We got some pizza too. Though Nora's pizza did not come. We saw how much you played with your hair next to Acie at lunch. Thing is, I play with my hair when I'm like super nervous or like stressed or like just like I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I do that a lot. This is one of my worst habits because it's not technically good for your hair to do that. But I do it when I'm nervous. And I was nervous at that trip. In every single clip you see of me, I'm like... Nora and Summer said you would be shy first at meeting them. I was, the beginning I was kind of pretending like I wasn't so shy. It was so funny because like me and Dima found me at the airport because she arrived like a bit later than me, like 2 hours later. So I was just waiting for her at the airport, which is perfect. We didn't even plan that, by the way. It was just how it was. When she came, I'm like, okay, so I sort of realized during this trip that I'm really socially awkward. I'm good at talking, I'm good at like, you know, like interacting with people and stuff like that, but I'm kind of socially awkward. Like I would crack a joke and then I would be the only one laughing at it. Cool. So when Dima was there, I was like trying my best to like make her feel comfortable, and like she said she tried to scare me, but I already saw her before that, so I don't know. She said like she felt comfortable really fast. But then when the girls, like Acie and Clara, or Brie and Clara, when they came and like they were in my room, and I was just standing there in the corner like, so I'm talking about all this like, yeah, I got them in my room, but I realized I was like, so girls, what do you want to do? Like a little nerd. See a lamp? No, but it was so nice. I was so excited. I mean, all the other girls they can vouch. Every single person I met, I was like a little fangirl. I was like, oh my god, like behind the scenes. You know how like sometimes you see like a celebrity meeting another celebrity, and then you're like, why is that celebrity so like excited? Like they're also a celebrity. I'm not saying I'm a celebrity, by the way. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I'm the kind of person that it doesn't matter who I am. if I meet someone that I like, not like a lot of people, I'm gonna freak out. So I kind of did that the whole night, and I don't know, some of them I'm a little bit embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. Esfand, yeah. I was standing at the side like this. I wanted to have a picture with him. So I was like waiting until his conversation was done with Nora.
Because what happens is if you take too long, then it yeah you can.
I was like waiting.
Yes, you can.
And then he goes and talks about when you have to take a photo, you just gotta do it fast because so many people want to take a photo with you. And Nora was like, maybe that's just you. And I was like, can I have a photo? I was waiting for the moment. But yeah.